Welcome everyone. Can you please confirm if you can hear me well by typing a Y on the text chat? All right, wonderful. Thank you so much everyone for joining me tonight. I know it's a busy day, but thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence with me, all of my dear friends, colleagues, and newcomers. Namaste, salamat, welcome. So please make sure that you have enough water with you and kindly stay away from any kind of distractions because we will be discussing some important points around the topic, how to live a purposeful and successful life. So kindly pay attention to the discussion to receive clear insights and benefit from the energetic clearings that I will be performing for all of you. So let us begin. We are going to start off with the discussion points. What is going to be the agenda for today's webinar? In this session today, you are going to learn about the frequency, that how your frequency affects every aspect of your life. We will be talking about what is divine guidance and how you can enhance this guidance for your own highest good. How to keep a high frequency momentum and continue attracting higher opportunities with success and joy. How to live a meaningful, purposeful, and successful life. And towards the end, there will be a special offer for further self-development and knowledge growth. So, what is frequency? This is not a lesson on quantum physics. However, for clarity purposes, we require to go through this inquiry before learning how it actually affects various aspects of our life. So, the frequency is the energy that you are putting out into the universe. It is your personal energy, which is created by your thoughts, your choices, and actions, be it positive or negative. So understand that high frequency attracts and creates positive energy, and it attracts the things that are going to be good for you in your life. On the other hand, low frequency creates negative energy, and it attracts the things that you do not want in your life. So when you raise your frequency by constantly working on your energy field clearings, not only do you create your reality the way you want it to be, but you actually help everyone else out around you as well. And it's not just the energy clearing work that raises your frequency, it's your thoughts, your choices, and actions that determines what frequency you are oscillating with. How can you help people who are around you? This is because when you raise your frequency, you radiate positive energy out into the world. This is why I keep saying that working on yourself energetically to raise your frequency is the biggest gift you can give to yourself and the world. Now, how your frequency impacts your reality. If you are oscillating with high frequency, then you yourself will become a happy and joyful person, and you will also be attracting happy and joyful people in your reality. There will be health and well-being, positive thoughts and emotions, increased spiritual awareness, success and contentment, Pretty good, right? On the other hand, if there is an abundance of low frequency, then you yourself will be mostly in a bad mood, and you will also attract annoying people. Irritating and challenging experiences are going to show up again and again in your reality. There will be toxic circumstances and relations, and there will be a failure in your reality in whatever you are trying to achieve, and also there will be self-indulgence. Additionally, there will also be health challenges, mental health, physical health, emotional health. So one of the aspects of raising your frequency which creates some doubts in people's mind, and somehow they end up resisting, they are hesitant to work on themselves, is what I would like to talk about a little bit. When you are oscillating at a higher frequency, when you are becoming a joyful and happy person, you become like a beam of positivity shining your light everywhere. A happy and joyful person. So some people are actually afraid of coming to this state of beingness. At the same time, your higher level of frequency is definitely going to make certain people in your surroundings and reality uncomfortable. Again, this happens because you are no longer on the same level of consciousness as they are. You are oscillating on a higher grade of awareness and consciousness. What happens is that it results in creating some uneasiness within certain people in your reality, which results in frequent episodes of conflicts with such people. And eventually, such people are going to move out of your reality, or you will be the one to move out of their reality by either moving to another place or moving on to another relation. And yes, the higher frequency you possess, the higher and much better opportunities are going to show up in your life, be it a new partner, a new job, a new house, a new city or country. So those who are living their life full of compromises, they are happy staying in a victim setup and are dependent on others for their survival and needs, they tend to shrink away from working on themselves due to the impact of this frequency shift, unless they have a big reason to do so. A strong reason to work on themselves energetically is important, to get out of their dense reality so that they can attract a higher grid of people, places, times, things, and events. In other words, only when a person takes an inspired action to change their reality, they can shift their reality in the real sense. Just sitting and wishing for things to happen doesn't work. There is no magical wand that you can just use in order to shift your reality. Action plans are required to do so. Changing your thought patterns, changing the way you think about yourself and others. So what is a collective frequency? We talk a lot about frequency today because this is the most important topic that everyone requires to understand. Collective frequency is the frequency for a group of people. Since you do not see energy, you only feel it, therefore, the frequency resonance shows up to you as a feeling of comfort or discomfort. For example, you are invited to a party, and some of the people in the party are known to you while others are not. So when you enter a party room, being an energetic being yourself, you immediately feel the energy of the room because of the collective frequency. If the collective frequency of the room is positive, it is going to impact you in a positive way. It is quite possible that within the same room, a couple of people's presence or company are going to make you feel uncomfortable because their frequency doesn't match yours, or the frequency of the collective is not matching theirs. This means that their personal frequency is out of sync. Therefore, you are not feeling comfortable with them. And as per your choice, you then move to another person or another group with whom you are more in frequency resonance. So since the overall energy of the party is uplifting, you are enjoying yourself and you return home in happy, joyful mood. This happens actually in everything that we choose to do in our life. Whether we are in our working space, in our homes, whether we are attending a party, if the collective energy is positive and high frequency, the points that are listed under high frequency are going to be your gifts. If it is the otherwise, then the low frequency points are going to be applied. And this is what is the case on a global level. Our focus is to assist the collective to come to a higher frequency level for the betterment of entire humanity and Mother Earth. So I have few feedbacks here. Okay, so Jackie, what you believe about yourself is actually what you create for yourself. So if you believe and if you really take inspired actions to radiate your positive energy, then this is what you are going to become, a positive person. Because at the end of the day, it's a matter of choice, right? And remember that we are energy beings. We can feel energy. Our senses are strong enough to tell us that what is good for us and what not. We also have a free will choice given to us by Source God to practice and choose what we feel is right and good for us. This is why we choose things differently from other people. Now let me ask all of you. First, can you please let me know which part of the world you are joining me from? Wow. We have friends joining from Toronto, Canada, Chicago, USA, France, Columbus, Ohio, USA, Croatia, where I am on vacation. Okay, Ivan. Good. Sydney, Australia, Melbourne, Dubai, Qatar, Cairo, Egypt, Pakistan, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, New Zealand. Wow. Norway. Wow. Thank you guys. This is wonderful. Cyrus. Sakira. Okay. Glad you're still with us. Okay. Thank you so much. So we have friends from all over the world in different time and space joining and creating a group resonance right now. And since I've been talking about the energy, you guys being an energy being, what kind of energy are you feeling right now? Are you comfortable listening to me, or are you already feeling uncomfortable, irritated, or bored? How wonderful. Positive energy, humorous and happy, comfortable. I'm very comfortable and joyful. So what does this tells you? You are resonating with my energy, right? Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear all these feedbacks. So as Akira also mentioned that just one person who is radiating a high frequency is going to impact majority of the people around. And this is our focus. We want every individual to become that high frequency being so that they can impact the collective in the most profound way, because we are already in the very crucial time of ascension, almost towards the end of ascension period, which is ending in December 2017. And the ascension of conscious of humanity is a big challenge at the moment. We require more and more high energy beings who are vibrating and oscillating with high levels of awareness and consciousness so they can impact the collective in the best way possible for the ascension of entire humanity and planet. So when you are at a high vibrational level, you are more apt to see the positivity in the world around you, and your life becomes more purposeful and successful. Make sense? Absolutely. And a high frequency state of being is very important for connecting with your divine guidance, connecting to your guides and angels, and opening yourself to your spiritual gifts and abilities. So, how do you receive your guidance? First of all, in order to receive guidance, you require to simply ask for it. Every individual has their independent, dedicated spiritual team of guides, angels, and teachers and masters who are assisting them. So it's just a matter of consciously connecting to this spiritual team and asking for assistance. And of course, Divine Source God's guidance is with us 24/7. So for some of you guys, you are saying that you meditate in silence to receive guidance. Inner voice is loud and clear and loving for Sakira. Dream time, okay. Whispers and sounds, okay. Intuition, okay, that's wonderful. And some of you are saying that if I need guidance, I ask my mother. Okay. Yeah, I used to do that too. And this is something that actually happens for majority of people, that they ask other person or other guru to guide or advise them. But personally now, I believe 100% that seeking guidance outside of yourself is not a guidance, but rather an opinion of the other person from whom you are seeking the guidance from. The divine guidance resides within. Source God is closer than our jugular veins. So to seek guidance, we must go within rather than seeking it from outside of us. But how can you be sure if that inner voice urging you to make a major life change is real or not? How do you know if it is not a wishful thinking or just your imagination, or it is just a result of some negative entity attached to you? Fortunately, we have some distinguishing characteristics that helps us to distinguish true divine guidance from wishful thinking or fear-based energy. What does the divine source guidance brings to you? Divine guidance is always received from Source God as wisdom. It comes in the form of knowledge, signs, dreams, and feelings. You can tell it is true for you when it brings exciting ideas which energizes you. The received guidance rings true and it makes sense to you. The feelings of love and warmth is associated with the guidance. On the other hand, false guidance comes from negative entities. It comes in the form of dreams, feelings, and thoughts. However, the kind of feeling that you receive is different completely from what you receive when you are receiving the guidance from Source God. The ideas to practice deception, to get rich quick, and ego-based actions are associated with false guidance. Feelings of discomfort and fear. The guidance seems dull and vague. You may hear unpleasant noise or you may smell a bad odor. So when our energy centers and auric fields gets hijacked by negativity and discarnate entities, that is the time when you can not rely on your received guidance. And I've just given you some ideas that what true guidance is going to reveal to you and what a false guidance is going to reveal to you. Because negativity always tempers divine guidance. When we say that my heart is saying this, so I'm guided to take this certain action because my heart is telling me to do this, please know that if heart chakra is blocked due to energetic clutter, then it is very difficult to receive accurate guidance even from your heart. Even if you have received the highest possible energy clearings and DNA activations, yet by choice you are choosing to create and recreate negativity in your life by practicing ego, judgment, competition, hatred, resentment, deception, etc., then these low frequency identities immediately creates energetic blockages for you, and for almost all people these blockages are created in the heart chakra. So in that scenario, relying on what your heart is telling you is not advisable. Love, hate, resentment, depression, where do you feel these in your body? In your heart, right? So how is it possible for you to receive an accurate guidance from a place of blockage and a hub of negative energies? Some people claim that they receive accurate guidance when they sleep. So I have given you some points to discern between divine guidance and discarnate plays. So know that if you are constantly thinking negative thoughts and are loaded with discarnate entities, then forget about the divine guidance during dream time. Your perceived guidance is actually the play of discarnate entities. So the bottom line here is that you require being absolutely clear energetically, and you require to oscillate with a higher frequency in order to receive accurate guidance. This is very important. Your higher self helps you connect you with the infinite supply of energy and light available from the divine. We talk a lot about higher self connection. So where does the higher self resides? The heart chakra. It is the starting point of our higher self guidance, dimension 4. Your higher self, which is stationed in dimension 4 and above, is the one that offers guidance, healing, and peace for you as you walk the spiritual path of increasing your frequency. So the more higher level of consciousness through clear energy field and higher frequency we attain, the more higher level of our higher self becomes accessible to us. It is an absolute must for every person to understand and learn the connection to their higher self. And the way I have learned the connection to my higher self from my mentors which I also teach now to all of my students and friends, is that we use our left hand to receive answers from our higher self. So I'm just quickly going to go through the protocol of reading the answers in your left hand for several new friends who are joining me today. Keep your left hand in a relaxed position with your palm facing down and fingers pointing away from you, not touching anything. And then say out loud, connecting to my higher self. Immediately you are going to feel some tingling sensations in the fingertips of your left hand. Is it happening for you? Okay. Now the way this connectivity works is you have a magnetic chakra in your left hand which is directly connected to your higher self. So when you ask a question from your higher self about anything, the answers as yes or no comes as the field of energy in your left hand. So go ahead and ask a question, the answer to which is already known to you as a no. Maybe you can ask, is my name, and then ask somebody else's name as your name. So if you are going to ask a question, is my name Shazia? Since this answer does not hold true for you, the energy will start moving inside your palm, as if the energy is pushing your fingertips and it is coming towards the center of the palm. And your left hand is going to feel a bit heavy. Is the energy moving towards your palm? Okay, so when the energy moves inside towards your palm, it is a no answer. Now go ahead and ask a question, the answer to which is already known to you as a yes. Go ahead and ask your own name. Is my name Meher? Or is my name Jyoti? Is my name Ivan? So each one of you ask your own name, confirming from your higher self. Since this answer is true for you, the energy is going to start moving out your fingertips, as if a valve has opened up in the middle of your palm and the energy will start moving out your fingertips and your left hand is going to be relatively light. So when this happens, it's an indication that the answer is yes. All right. So everyone got some idea of how to check with their higher self about yes and no answers? So this is an immediate way of getting divine guidance. And at times people do find it difficult to read the energy signature in their left hand, and they just have to go ahead and do some energy clearings on themselves or make different choices to shift their pattern of thoughts so that they start attracting more positivity in their life, because thoughts are the building blocks for creating your reality. Based on your thoughts, you make a choice to take an action. So if your thoughts are not positive, if they are not uplifting, then your choices and actions are going to be the same. And the result is going to be attracting more negative people, more dense realities. Okay, so make sure that you start practicing a different pattern of thoughts if it is not the case at the moment. And also remember that living with a high frequency is a choice that you make in the present moment. You don't say that from tomorrow I am going to start choosing differently. Why not now? Make a shift in the now moment. This is how we require to live our life. In the now moment. Moment by moment, we create our reality. So understand that your higher self is the main helper for you, and it does not reside outside of you. It is you in the higher dimension of your own 15-dimensional time matrix. This higher self connectivity helps you to connect with the infinite supply of energy and light that is available from the divine as the wisdom coming as yes or no in your left hand. And since the main hub of the higher self starts from the heart chakra, it is really important to keep your heart clear from all kind of judgment, competition, hatred, and resentment. Otherwise, your guidance will always be a fake guidance. Guidance comes from the divine when you are absolutely clear energetically. Healing and peace will be a byproduct for you when you walk this spiritual path of increasing your frequency. So, I'm going to be assisting all of you today with some clearings in order to clear any kind of perceived negativity and discarnate entities. I will be using a quantum healing modality which is known as codes of Ah. And as a part of my practice, I require to talk to you about the disclaimer that there is no higher power other than God's and the power of our intentions and what we choose to believe in. The codes of Ah have always been created to be a reminder of this power. The session in which we use codes of Ah, they do not, however, replace any medical intervention. They are used to increase a person's self-healing and self-mastery powers. And mind you, your intent is very important while working with these quantum healing tools. Know that mandalas, mantras, books, and teachings, all of these things are simply tools to enhance and to bring awareness and support towards what is already within you. Alright? So we do not claim that we are replacing, first of all, any medical intervention, and nothing that we practice is above the powers of Source God. We are guided by Divine Source God to help humanity in raising their levels of consciousness by working on themselves energetically. It's a pure divine wisdom that is coming within. And I would like to acknowledge the creator of the Codes of Ah. Codes of Ah are received and designed by Yvonne Delafleur, who is the president of Delafleur Teaching Institute and Higher School for Conscious Evolution. And she is also involved in many more grand projects to serve humanity and our planet. So just pay a humble gratitude and namaste bow to Yvonne Delafleur for her service. She is the one who is designing these codes as per the received guidance. And the copyrights of all the codes that I will be using tonight is under Brilliant Futures Incorporation. So the reason I'm choosing to bring this to your attention is so that you can be mindful in the use of these codes, as I will be making them available for general public as a part of my service contract. And please do not make use of these codes as a part of your business or for any financial gains. You can share the recordings that I will be putting up with your friends and families as a pay forward gesture so that we can impact the collective in a positive way and we raise the level of consciousness for majority of the people. Because again, the collective frequency is what is important here. However, every single individual is responsible in creating this collective shift. So let's go ahead and do the clearing from any kind of negative entities or discarnate entities attachments in order to attain a more clear auric field, energy field for all of you. Start looking at the center of this code. I'm going to be doing the clearing silently for all of you. However, each one of you is going to feel something at your own end. This is a sacred geometry in front of you, a scalar wave program, a living code of consciousness. And it is going to interact with your energy field as per your requirement. Make sure that you have enough drinking water with you while working with these high frequency codes, as you might feel thirsty. So go ahead and drink some water before I issue the clearing commands. You can also infuse water with this code and drink it. What I want you all to do is that pay attention to the center of the code. Look at the code with loving eyes, with a beautiful smile on your face, a living code of consciousness interacting with your consciousness. The codes are also imbued with very powerful prayers, light, color, and sound with a sacred geometry. And all the intents are imbued within the code to clear all kind of negativity, discarnate entities that are responsible for false guidance for any one of you. Clearing your energy field in the best way possible and in line with your higher selves. Inhale the code now into your third eye. Your third eye is right between your two brows. You can close your eyes and visualize the code in your third eye. With an out breath, send this code to every single cell and particle of your body. I'm going to take some time here because I am going to be working on the collective group who is joining me today, clearing their entire energy field, their auric field, working on your embodied chakras. And you are probably going to feel some kind of tingling sensations, warmth, or cold feelings. So just know that it is a part of the process and nothing to worry about. Just stay in a comfortable posture. Continue taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and stay present to the present now. I also encourage using sound tones, using the sound tones from the 5 vowels A, E, I, O, U. So you can choose a sound tone of your choice and hum the sound tone while the clearing is happening for the entire group. So I'm going to be using and humming some sounds here. I am monitoring the energy signature in my left hand for the energy to go quantum. Quantum release is something that we feel in our left hand as practitioners of the quantum healing tools to validate that the clearing is complete. So I'm waiting up on that quantum release to happen for all of you. The code is also loaded with beautiful high frequencies of the violet flame. It is a very high frequency spiritual energy that is used as a tool for personal healing and world transformation. The violet flame plays an important role in self-transformation and change, transmuting negative energies into light. So we are not just clearing the energy which is negative in the auric field for all of you. We are transmuting it, and at the same time we are transforming it into light. The luminant light that you are witnessing coming from the center of this code. Very powerful, yet it gently clears all negativity and transmutes it into light. The high energies and frequencies that are encoded within this scalar wave program is right now working on your thoughts and your feelings. It's working on your cellular level. So you might feel some different type of sensations in your body. This is happening because the negative energy locked in patterns of anger, depression, resentment, and fear are dissolving. So energetically there is a lot of things happening on a cellular level. And as these negativities are dissolving and transmuting, the scalar wave program is assisting to replace this negativity with joy, clarity, abundance, balance, and light, enhancing your pursuit of vibrant health, increasing your capacity to forgive, to give love and compassion, and to receive love and compassion. The transforming energy of the violet flame restores the soul to its relationship to the divine source God and the divine source God within. And the energy is almost quantum. Everyone, please go ahead and drink some more water. Once again, infusing the water with this code and the violet flame and drink it. All right. Everyone still with me? You guys are going to integrate this high frequency clearing for some time. So usually the integration period is from few minutes to few days, depending on your energy level. So do allow yourself to integrate this clearing and just observe what happens within your bodies and how your thoughts are shifting, how you are feeling about yourself and your surroundings, because there is going to be a definite energetic shift on cellular level of your bodies, and it is going to impact immediately your thought patterns. Your heart chakra is going to open up more to receive and give love, because this is the intention of our session today, to bring in more and more of the energies and receive more and more of the high frequency divine guidance that comes from our higher self, which starts its journey from heart chakra. And by increasing your frequency, you are going to be experiencing increased state of creativity. Remember that working on yourself is an ongoing process. So the more you're going to work on raising your frequency by clearing your energy fields, you will be becoming more and more joyful, confident, intuitive. There will be more certainty in your choices. There will be more connection in your relationships. And there is definitely going to be more love. As we have been discussing, that your frequency has a significant impact on what you attract into your life experiences. Raise your frequency to attract positive situations, happy people, magical life experiences, and more of the divine blessings. Begin by shifting your awareness inside and take a deep breath every time you connect with divine energies. Let go, stay relaxed, and stay focused within. Ask for divine wisdom and guidance. So let us do a small prayer together, inviting our guides, teachers, angels, and ascended masters' frequency to be with us in integrating, declaring, and raising our energies profoundly. Support us in tuning into higher levels of light and raising our frequency as a collective to embody the highest level of light that we can safely integrate. And so be it. As you release negative emotions, as your heart chakra become more expanded, as you become more loving, the amount of light you will be able to hold increases. Now, I want you all to start focusing on the area of your heart, because I'm going to be using another sacred scalar wave program to amplify your guidance by further clearing and activating the heart chakra. So you can close your eyes for a minute and put your left hand on your heart chakra. Bring your entire attention towards your heart chakra and start taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Inviting more and more light from the divine to enter the heart chakra. Now open your eyes and start looking at the center of this sacred code. Feel the luminous light that is emitting from the code entering into your heart chakra. So inhale and exhale this light slowly and gently, and stay with this frequency for a few minutes while I'll do the activation and clearing commands for you silently. Continue breathing in and out slowly and gently, and letting your heart expand with this luminous light coming from the center of the code. The green light, the green lamp, entering your heart chakra and expanding it. Now begin to visualize this light going all around you as an orb. Now breathe in this light once again and exhale it down along your central vertical channel, sending it to the center of the earth. Visualize it filling your spine, your heart, your mind, every cell of your body, all of your surroundings, and at the same time, sending it to the center of the earth. See yourself becoming this light, beaming, flashing on and off, impacting your physical location, in the best way possible. You are this light, so imagine the light particles that you are holding within right now speeding up and vibrating at a faster rate. More faster. More faster. The more faster you can speed it up, the better. As this way we are raising more and more frequency of the mind, body and spirit, bringing all that you are into alignment with your higher self. Allow the full presence of your higher self to merge with you in this moment. Experience this like light returning to you from every direction, embodying the full presence of the awakened light being that you authentically are. Continue seeing yourself vibrating and oscillating at a high speed. And again, you can add some sound tones to accelerate the entire process. Stay with this visualization as long as you like, or until you sense that you are completely illuminated, standing in your divine presence, shining with the full brilliance. And so be it. Go ahead everyone and please drink some water now. Infuse the water with this code and drink it. I'm still waiting up for the quantum release of the energy in my left palm, as the energy is still a little heavy in the middle of my palm. Any kind of feelings of resentment, judgment, hatred, competition is dissolving, transmuting, turning into light, making you more safer within your own energies, more peaceful, more joyful. Keep a beautiful smile on your face as you are interacting with these sacred Scalar Wave programs, and stay in a humble posture. Receiving the gifts from the divine, from absolute harmonic universe, for the ascension of consciousness to raise the frequency of the planet and entire humanity. Remember, your role is very important. Every single one of you who is joining this session today is impacting the collective. You are not aware of the impact that you are making right now with these visualizations, clearings, and activations towards the betterment of the collective humanity. Impacting your surroundings, your families, your friends, your neighborhood, raising the frequency within and around. And the energy just went quantum. Awesome. All right, how's everyone doing? Still with me? Yeah, I can feel that, Matt. Wake up. Yeah, this is also something natural because the energies are very soothing and calming. So they end up making you sleepy, and your higher self is actually the one who is supervising the activations and clearing. So even if you do doze off, then no worries because your higher self is supervising the entire session. And everything is for your highest good. Nothing is going to create any imbalance or negativity because we are dealing with very high frequency programs, and our intents are loaded with purity and divine guidance. So keep no doubt about receiving only the goodness from your presence today with this session. Now, there are some other ways that can assist you in raising your frequency. Remember that increasing your frequency is an ongoing process, okay? And in order for you to live a purposeful life, you do require to oscillate with a high energy so that you can impact yourself, your surroundings, your actions, your choices with positivity and bring more meaningful results for yourself and the collective. So what we have just done using the scalar wave programs is a tool that you can use repeatedly by revisiting the sessions. And also, since the energies have been integrated within you, and actually it is still going on with respect to the process of integration, you will be benefiting progressively by receiving these energies tonight. However, there are several other ways also that can assist you in raising your frequency on a routine basis. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about these ways so that you can keep a note of them with you. The first thing you require to know and remember and act upon is that keep yourself busy with physical activities. Start with simple physical exercises like walking, taking the stairs, stretching yourself every now and then during the day, dancing, swimming, cycling, gardening. These are great ways to get your, blood pumping and your energy flowing. And try to be more out in the nature. Connect with the abundance around in the form of greenery, like trees, bushes, flowers, grass. Connect with the water. You will learn to let go more when you connect more with the water, as this is what we learn from the flow of water, that it allows us to easily let go of any negativity that we are holding in any of our embodied chakras. So allow yourself more movement and try to be more with nature. Okay? Also find time to meditate. Observe silence. Quieten your mind. Take deep breaths. Even if you are doing it just for a few minutes, do meditate because it is a wonderful way to bring more and more peace and light into your life. And you also become more aware and conscious by doing the meditation. It helps you to gain control over your mind, and you also start choosing consciously positive thoughts which serves you in the best way possible. And practice staying in the now moment because every single moment creates your reality. So to be consciously aware of the present moment is your point of power, as the source of energy is always in the present moment. If you are keeping yourself worried about potential future realities or reliving the past, then you are losing out the energy that is available for you in the now moment. So please practice to stay in the now rather than deviating yourself from the now and losing the benefits of staying in the present moment. Be mindful of what you are receiving in the form of teachings, because everything is energy, including information. And some of the information has higher frequency while some of it has low frequency. So be mindful of the information that you surround yourself with. Pay attention to the frequency of the material that you are reading or listening or watching. And notice that how it makes you feel during and after you're experiencing that information. For example, in today's session, all we are talking about is positive things, how you can impact your life positively, how you can raise your frequency, and how you can impact your guidance in the best way possible for your own highest good. So this is all high frequency information. And as majority of you are choosing to share your feedback, you're all giving me very positive feedback about how you are feeling. In a contrast, if you are attending to any social news or reading some newspapers and going through some social media which is talking about negativity, then feel what happens in your heart chakra first of all. How do you feel it in your heart? Because staying connected to social media and going through all sort of information can be one of the reasons of draining your frequency. So always try to feel what you are feeling in your body when you connect yourself with any kind of information. All right? And please make conscious choices when it comes to consuming food. It's your choice what you want to consume, but be very conscious about what you are putting in your body, because your physical body health is very important for your spiritual health. Also make sure to drink plenty of clear water. Avoid any kind of frozen or processed or sweetened food or any food that is chemically altered, because any chemically altered food reduces your energy and frequency. There's also a very nice saying that what you are actually is what you eat and think. So be aware of what you are feeding your body and your mind. And take actions. Procrastination is a surefire way to lower your frequency. When you have things you have intended to do, but you are keeping them off, like putting them off, then they actually pull at you. You think that you are not attending to them and they are just on one side, but actually they are pulling at you, lowering your frequency until you get them done. So start taking small action steps now and get things done. When you are actively moving in the direction of your dreams, it feels good because you can see the results happening. Yeah? And claim responsibility. A lot of people do not have this characteristic, which is unfortunately creating a lot of problems for themselves and others because they don't claim responsibility. Remember that your frequency is your responsibility. So choose consciously who you connect with, what you receive in terms of information, what you watch, what you eat, what you drink. Nobody other than you is responsible for your own energy field. So blaming others and looking outside of yourself for the reasons why you are not in a high frequency is not going to help you. You are the one who is responsible for any level of energy within you. Okay? And go with your heart energies. Give and accept love. Allow love to work both ways. In the present now moment, keep your heart open. Keep returning to love. Especially while you are meditating, go into your heart chakra, go into your heart center, and visualize your heart filling with light, glowing like a sun. And then intentionally expand that light within your body, sending it every cell of your body, and then sending it through your central vertical channel to the center of the earth, just the way we did the clearing and activation for heart chakra. So you can choose how you meditate, but I personally choose to meditate with my heart energies, using codes of R frequencies and also the pure divine white light. Keep moving in the direction of an increased frequency, and remember to enjoy the journey. Live a purposeful life. Happiness, success, and contentment will follow automatically. In order for you to receive further assistance in, first of all, knowing who you are on a quantum level, and then assisting you to become a more positive being and to live a more purposeful life full of positivity, let me do one more activation for all of you. This sacred mandala is going to help you in remembering who you are. I'm not going to talk a lot about this aspect because you will come to the realization of how you are going to shift your reality by what kind of choices and action plans. You have a free will choice to choose. Continue looking at the center of the code. This is going to be a bit heavy as I can already feel it in my left hand. There are some sleeping indigos that we require to wake up. The indigos, the founder race of humanity, who has the responsibility of waking up, working on their energy fields to a level where they can become the pillars of light on the planet and assist ascension. 144,000 indigos are required to bring about this conscious ascension for humanity. So this scalar wave program is one way to wake up those indigos. Inhale the code into your third eye, and with an exhale, send it to every single cell and particle of your body. The frequencies are going to wake up the one that you are in order to live a more purposeful life, full of success, happiness, contentment, and joy. And all that I am giving you today is what I have experienced myself, and I'm living it as my reality. So you can take my word on it. Yeah, there is a lot of warmth in this code. Just pay attention to what is happening in your energy field. It may take a little time and effort to find your purpose if you have not determined it yet. But once you will find it and you choose to live your purpose, the benefits are beyond measure. It is not just about what others can do for you. It is also important that you be able to help others. And in order to help others, you require to help yourself first. Take responsibility of your energy field. Stop blaming other people. Only then you can be in the best position to help others. Continue moving forward. Live purposely. Focus on growth and improvement, because this is an ongoing journey. The minute you stop growth in terms of self-development and improvement, that is the time you should be concerned about. We continue learning throughout our life. We continue growing, improving our energy field, raising our frequency throughout our life. So, in order to do this, you must continue moving in a forward direction. Yeah, I understand that there are unpleasant things in your past, but are you going to continue living in your past? It just reminded me of one of the saying of Tony Robbins when he said that the past does not equal the future unless you choose to live there. Set the high standards for yourself and live by values, human values. Practice integrity. Practice responsibility. Yeah, this is for your awakening if you are not an awakened indigo yet. So you continue sending this frequency within yourselves, within every single particle of your body. A lot of things are going to become more clear for you in terms of what you require to do next in order to live a more purposeful life. Well, Famida, this is something that is coming to you as a remembrance. You are coming back to your remembrance of who you are. That's why you are feeling so emotional. Live in alignment with your soul purpose. This is what this activation is doing for all of you. I'm just going to hum some sound tones once again. Everyone, please go ahead and drink some water, infusing water with this code, and drink it. Alright everyone, the energy is quantum on this one. How's everyone doing now? Very hot. Okay. Abdul Munim, you slept? No problem. Energized, Matt. I cried through most of the activation, but I am at peace now. Famida. Jyoti is peaceful. Masumi, feeling pain in third eye. I guess it's opening up. And as I mentioned, there will be some time of integration for each of you depending on your level of energy in your bodies. So do allow the integration to happen for you. Do not push yourself and start questioning the presence in today's webinar, because everything is for your highest good. Your higher self would not have brought you to attend this webinar if it was not for your highest good. Feeling good, Meher? Excellent. Alright guys, this is wonderful news, and I'm so grateful that you chose to be with me once again. You are assisting me in serving me my life purpose by helping you in waking up to your life purpose. And there are certain tools that you can use to amplify your frequency and fulfill your soul purpose. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about these available tools and trainings that I am offering to all of the students and friends and family who are planning to join me again. These are recorded sessions, just for your information. I'm not going to be giving live sessions on these because these had been quite extensive and very comprehensive trainings. So the Avatar training package, which is available for immediate download and self-study, it comprises of 10 sessions, has advanced aura clearing sessions, advanced karma clearing sessions, and advanced DNA activations with avatar frequencies. And I'm also offering a bonus session with this package for the Golden DNA 2.0 activations. So this is for the practitioners who would like to learn this modality in order to bring it into their practice. Now, the package to amplify your energies and frequencies, which is open for general public, includes the Golden DNA 1.0. It has 3 sessions, and Golden DNA 2.0, which again has 3 sessions. And packages that are available for self-development and energy clearings are as follows. We did a very powerful 3 sessions for Heal Your Child Within. It was very intense for majority of the people, and it really brought a lot of results for majority of people, as there are unfortunately times in the childhood when we program our entire reality and we continue living our life with those programmed realities. So this package of Heal Your Inner Child is very important for self-development and energy clearing and finding your purpose in life, and to get rid of all the imprints from the parents and ancestors that has impacted the child within. Then there's another one that says the new you. It completely transforms you. That's why I have labeled this as the new you package. And then there is a chakra balancing package of 3 sessions, which is very important for those who are seeking more balance in their lives, and loaded with insights, loaded with techniques and teachings. And by the way, the downloads will be with you forever, so it's like a lifetime empowerment. Ivan, it is the same training that you have taken. No worries. Ivan is one of my best students. He has acquired almost all certifications from me so far, and he's doing great in setting up his practice. So these are the tools that are available either for practitioners to further enhance their practice, or for people who would like to go with the amplification of their energies, frequencies for self-development and energy clearings. And I'm not quoting any price quotes here, so if any one of you is interested in any of these packages, then just send me a private email on my Facebook Messenger or on my email addresses that you probably have with you, and then I will let you know exactly what the price is. it's gonna be all discounted, so no worries. Now let us go ahead and close our session by doing the final download of the golden frequencies for all of you. This is again a part of my routine practice to bring closure to the energy clearings and activations. So everyone get back to a relaxed position, start taking deep breaths, and start paying attention to this scalar wave program on the screen. Connecting you all to the pillars of light, up through your crown chakras into the higher realms, the luminous light above all creations, the gust of higher consciousness. Visualize golden and violet light filaments coming down into your crown chakra. And throughout this visualization, you can close your eyes. Stay in a very relaxed position, keep a beautiful smile on your face, and just listen to my voice and follow the steps. The golden and violet light filaments are coming down into your crown chakra from the higher realms. Now intentionally bring these golden and violet light filaments into your third eye. Fill your third eye chakra with the golden violet filaments, energizing your third eye, opening it up more and more so that you can become more intuitive, so you can see clearly what your soul purpose is. Bring it further down to your throat chakra, the golden and violet filaments, filling your throat chakra, relaxing your throat muscles, clearing all blockages in your throat chakra, balancing it. Bring this light further down into your heart chakra. Fill your heart chakra with these beautiful golden violet filaments. Bring it further down to your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and infuse it into your root chakra. Now picture this light going all around you, going through you, uplifting and lightening you up, becoming a beam of golden and violet pillar. Beautiful golden violet pillar of light. Feel the expansion and quietness that is there with this activation. Stay with these frequencies, bathing every single cell and particle of your being. It is humbly requested in the name of divine love and by the laws of the golden liquid realms and alchemical powers that meditation facilitation golden infusion code of be fully activated for each attendee here, infusing them with the frequencies from divine source, infusing every particle of their being with these golden frequencies, charging them with new codes, new templates, and new soul programming from their higher self and higher realms now, Tahija and Todai. May you all always be guided with the true guidance from Divine Source. May you all live a purposeful, successful, abundant life. Amen. I salute your Christos avatar self from my Christos avatar self, and I truly wish that you all have received the clearings, insights, and activations in the best way possible and in line with your higher selves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with me for all this time. Much appreciated, and I really enjoyed your presence. Thank you once again, and I will be talking to you guys very soon next month. This is the closure. Take care. Bye bye. Salamat.